Okay, we're back, and I just bumped my desk, so sorry about the noise. It is time to discuss Chapter 11, which is Attraction and Intimacy. Now, I'm going to start in what might seem to be sort of a strange place by talking a little bit about attachment theory, because it's really important to think about the first relationships we have in life, and that's with our parents. So, early attachment theory was first proposed by Ainsworth and Bell in 1970, and a lot of you may have already studied attachment theory. In the Ainsworth design, researchers place children who are between the ages of 12 months and 24 months into a strange situation, and they see how the child reacts during different points in the situation. From that research, Ainsworth labeled two main types of attachment: secure and insecure. In the secure attachment, you have a child who regards their caregiver as a safe base, and so they can be more exploratory because they trust that their parent will be there as a safe base to make sure everything's okay. So a securely attached child is exploratory but not reckless. A securely attached child is willing to try new things and be in maybe somewhat unfamiliar situations as long as they have their caregiver there to provide that safe base. The insecure attachment has two different types. The first one is what's called ambivalent. And in this ambivalent attachment, you have a child who has come to realize that their parents are not necessarily a safe base. Their parents maybe foster nervousness, or their parents give the toddler the impression that they're incompetent and really need their parents to do everything for them. The parent of an ambivalent child doesn't really foster the sort of exploratory attitude that the securely attached parent does. You can tell that a child is ambivalently attached as their insecure attachment because they want their parent to be their secure place. They go to their parent when they're upset, but then they react negatively to their parents' attempts to calm them down. They might slap their parent or squeeze their face or just immediately ask to be put back down because they want their parents to be a source of comfort, but their parents really aren't for that child, for whatever reason. The avoidantly attached, insecure child is one who has come to learn that their parents aren't a safe base at all. And so they really don't regard their parents as somebody who would provide them with comfort when they're nervous or give them the courage to explore on their own. Avoidant babies oftentimes explore on their own in a reckless way. They don't look back to make eye contact with their parents to see, is this safe? Is this okay? Do you see what I'm doing? They don't do those kinds of things. They just go ahead and explore on their own. So you might think, oh, there's a bold child. That's probably a securely attached child. But boldness in a securely attached 12 to 24-month-old looks like bold as long as my caregiver is here to provide me with that safe spot. In the avoidant child, you have a child who never looks back, just goes ahead and does their exploration. So I just wanted to give you a little bit of an overriding sort of description of these three different types of attachment. I'm not going into the fourth type, which is sort of a mix parent, because that just mixes us up anyway. So let's kind of talk in black and white. You know, you've got the secure, then you've got these two types of insecure. And what I'm going to do now is turn you loose to watch this video that depicts the strange situation and the way that Ainsworth set it up so that with these very small children, you could get an impression about what kind of attachment they have to their caregiver. So I will see you on the other side of this video.